Okay, please take notice of the background noise in this recording because it's intentional. It's imperfect, like Radu Jude's films. So this video essay just made me realize how ambivalent I am about Radu Jude. And it's taken me a while to create this because every time I know and I hear about a new Radu Jude film, I feel like I have to roll my eyes. I have to ask myself, okay, what is it now? But then I watch it and I feel like I'm so pulled into his story, and I know for a fact that he's the only filmmaker, Romanian or otherwise, who does this to me. And he does it because he always feels like he's this edgy teenager who's found his niche, but who also looks at society in a certain way. And, he takes society, makes this amalgam of stuff. He puts it in a film and then takes it out, and people love it. And he has these moments like he starts a movie with a literal sex tape. He stops that same movie in the middle for a dictionary of Romanian vulgarity and how we as people are. And then, for example, in Do Not Expect Too Much, he has a film from 1981, and it's a black and white, and it's color, and it's TikTok, and it's UV Ball, or whatever his name is. And it's such an amalgam. It's such a, forceful introduction of every sort of thing that encompasses what we see every day and what we hear every day, that it's sort of, maybe it's a continuation of no, it's not. Maybe it is a continuation of realism, but a 21st century realism. Because now, if I think about realism, of course, we have Cristi Puiu with his realism, and he's very, formal about it, I guess. Then we have, Mungiu, who is, very formal, but he's very tame in everything he does. And then we have Jude, who is none of this, and his own annoying thing, I feel like. And yet, he has these moments in his films, like the 20-minute argument, or, I don't know, 30-minute argument. I can't even remember. From I Don't Care If We Go Down in History as Barbarians. That is just awesome. The scene with the crosses in Do Not Expect Too Much, that's very funny, but again, it's cinema like you don't see every day, and it's cinema that it is for mass audiences. It goes in cinemas and it takes people on journeys that they're not used to. It's not an Anglo-Saxon, way of viewing things. It's not a Western way of viewing things, or maybe it is. I don't know. But what I realize is that he is able to create and concoct this view of our society through these stories, and he's made others, of course. Dracula, Continental 25. He's talking about issues, that we're going through, and it just feels like these movies are meant to be rewatched in time, and that they work differently depending on when you watch it. Like, if you watch Do Not Expect Too Much 3 years ago, and then you watch it, 5 years from that moment, you might see it as a completely different story, because you are bringing in your perspective of the world, and you are bringing in also the world literally around you. You are bringing in your knowledge when you watch it, and it feels totally different, but the movie still stands as something that is very representative of maybe, a view of where we were, and also a very good prophecy of where we might be going. So it's this thing, and I never know with him. I still don't know if I like Radu Jude. I'll watch his next film. I'll roll my eyes again, but I'm sure of one thing, is that when I go and watch his film, I will get pulled into that story immediately.